Jules.
And I'm Marion.
And this is our channel, JulezNobelman. So, last week, just before Saviors of Uldum, I played a Token Druid 2 rank 47 legendary. It's not the first time I played Token Druid 2 legendary, and I really didn't do this because I wanted to play Token Druid. I wanted to do this because I needed 100 win to get my Golden Druid and finally get rid of Lunara and her arrogant emotes. So
It also is a little awkward to play with that brown one in legendary sometimes.
yeah.
I mean, maybe I'm the only one who feels that way. Or you also feel it.
Yeah. So why we dropped this Keeper Stellatus is because he did not drop anything into one. And when they do not drop anything into one, then we can hope that they can put any clear up. And this way, then we will get the body of Keeper Stellatus. And that's actually, yeah, very valuable. It's a 2-3 body, and people can tend to forget that.
He's probably gonna remove it though, right now.
Probably, but
Or not.
he already dealt 2 damage.
Yeah.
So let's see if he can deal 4 damage. And by that time, then it's already starting to be worth more than Wrath.
Yeah.
So what you want to make sure with in this deck list, both before the expansion, you wanted to make sure that you use most of your mana, but still make your hand do so it has a decent size, so you can get the value out of Whispering Woods and stuff like that. We just dropped that Soul of the Forest because it's still a 4/4 full cost, and we are kind of on a curve and kind of want to get going.
And what about his Unleash the Hounds though?
Well, now we have Soul of the Forest.
Yeah, of course. But, like, what about your Whispering Woods? Are you gonna play that after? No.
We
Yes.
want to play it as soon as possible to make sure that he did not draw the Unleash the Hound, because most hunters will basically just keep them all game
Wait a
until
minute.
you drop it.
So you're hoping that he plays it after you've played? No, you're hoping that he keeps it.
You want to play it before he draws Unleash the Hound, okay?
Yeah.
Before he draws it, because he is going to keep it.
Mhm.
You understand? So it's important to, basically just take it. Here we go. And again, he might have to Unleash the Hounds. With this amount of value, then it's still lethal. We're lining up for now with the Savage Roar.
Yeah.
So sure, he might have to Unleash the Hound, but we really want to get it out. And also, you want to do it before 2 or 5 usually, so it doesn't drop a scavenging lane.
Yeah.
We could
You
not.
have experienced a lot of hunters with scavenging.
Yes, I did experience that a lot of times, and it's so sad. But you know what? We can deal with that. We have bees, and that's the Timber Wolf. You know what that means?
What?
If this is a Highlander deck, and we buff our minions to 2, then he can no longer Unleash the Hound. We saved the Court Master. We put some value on the board. Hero power.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to play the Cold Master right now.
No, we have bees in the hand.
Yeah.
And to be fair, we kind of need draws. So I'm pretty sure he's a Highlander. What do you think?
I'm
Looks
honestly
like
not
Highlander.
sure how a Highlander looks, to be honest.
It looks like not enough. That's what
Oh.
it looks like.
That kind of makes
unfortunately.
sense. In a way.
And so far he did not play. Also baited arrows there. Second class spell. Archer shot second class spell. So Highlander. But
So-
still fairly decent spells actually.
I
So-
really liked Baited Arrow actually.
So we trade here and get to 8 cards in our hand, because this way we can take this, get down to 7, and this get down to 6, draw 3, and then he has to kill the bee to make us go this way. And then he has to leave the little Court Master, possibly, if he does that.
It's a decision to make.
But something that is not a decision to make is whether we're gonna do Whispering Woods.
He's going for that cold blast.
Yeah, he is. We are going to use Whispering Woods buff because he dropped the Timber Wolf.
That weapon, does it ever work? His weapon.
I haven't seen that much play in the last couple of years. Not even in the beginning that many. It was played more frequent, but it wasn't played a lot.
Right. And here, you're
we
not
have
afraid of
Savage Rod double swipe. It's 10 damage if we didn't have minions on the board. So we're getting there. And there was no Zephyr. Very sad, very quick, very lovely. Sometimes. It's also nice to take, control games. But if you're, I don't like slow-paced control decks like Warrior. I do not want to play Warrior.
Nobody would know of wants to play Warrior except for a friend of me who plays Warrior. That's a little weird.
It's just too slow. I feel like
It is?
I like long matches, so to say, but I don't like to play slow.
Right.
Draw one card, use one card.
Oh yeah.
Draw one card, use one card.
Yeah,
You know that
boring.
game? No.
Yeah.
And then to a 7, drop a hero, go full rush, hero power, and then get as much as value as possible in turn. Get as much value as possible in turn. And if you play against another warrior and you both have Elisana, then you're just going these casual 30 minutes, 20 minutes matches.
Right.
It's like, it's not gonna be so easy to get those 30 days of the win and get your pack so you can play without flashing a credit card.
Maybe some people just like Warrior. They like to slowly.
To be
play
fair,
Hearthstone.
I would occasionally play Warrior if it wasn't because of the crazy dust amount. So here, what has happened is this quest guy is simply too slow because he plays quests. So we have 1 turn's gap for the Acorn Bear. I can rate 1 minion. We filled out all of our mana to a 2 with our Dreamway Guardians. All of our mana again with Snip Snap to a 3. And we did not use that many cards, so we still have quite a valuable Whispering Woods.
Right. But he might play Thunder, what is it called? Thunderhead.
Thunderhead.
Yeah, that's not gonna make a significant difference.
Scoundrel for now.
Yeah. No, he's a Shutterwalk guy. He's not gonna play Thunderhead.
That's a buff. I'm sorry. That's a buff.
Why are you apologizing for that?
Because that is a buff, and I'm apologizing to the Whispering Woods. It feels so bad sometimes to say, okay, my decision is we're not gonna need that Whispering Woods right now. Because you feel like it's just so powered to fill up. But you gotta make your decision every time you have the Whispering Woods. Do you want to extend now? Do you believe he's gonna board clear? I don't believe this guy's gonna board clear. Right now.
No.
Yeah.
Not
Lightning Storm.
Yeah.
That is
Do they
a
run
really,
Lightning Storm?
really sad minion to get. Former champ. Swipe. Go. And yeah. We could also have traded with the Squeewell to make sure it could survive the Lightning Storm.
Right.
But I still don't believe it has a Lightning Storm, as he would have played it by either turn 3 or 4.
Possibly not. Well, obviously not, I guess.
You win this
He
one,
just had
friend.
a bad game.
Yeah, we had insanely good draws. So we're moving on to the Paladin. It's probably gonna be rough. Paladin is so strong these days with Reborn, with Murloc, Tip the Scales decks, and stuff like that. And besides from that, it's not like the mix has disappeared.
No, they haven't.
And it's not like Christology got less valuable with all of the new
Oh,
one
the
attack.
one attack mummy
Uh-huh.
thing, yeah.
And
Pretty
Murloc
scary.
decks, it also works there.
Yeah.
Ooh. So he's kind.
For Murlocs.
Gotta slap the 2 on here and give it to the Guardian.
Guardian shall protect you.
They shall protect. Okay, Stone Tusk Boa. Now it might actually be more valuable to Stone Tusk Boa buff than it is to Snip Snap.
Alright.
Especially with something like that.
Yeah. I mean, those are
An
the
Acorn
ones
Bear.
just traded.
Mm-hmm. Look at his hand.
His hand?
Down to 4 cards.
Yeah.
So that's a good lead. And he has no board value whatsoever. We do have board value whatsoever.
These would be nice too, fellas.
Mm-hmm.
And he has a Murloc tech.
Hence Clan Hogsted, such a beautiful card. I used to run it in the old version of this.
It is a lucky card.
Mm-hmm. We're going for the value.
Okay. Trade again. Don't
We
want him
could-
to have anything on the board.
Could go face, but I think his hand is low.
Alright. Prismatic lens.
So now he basically got a prismatic lens or tip the scales, and they are 1, 2, 3 cost.
This be our neck of the wood.
It's quite some damage.
It's aggressive.
Mm-hmm. Savage Row would be lethal, as it seems right here.
Do you do the math that fast? Does it just come naturally to you, or what?
They're all on 7 except for 1, so it's just like.
Oh yeah,
7,
okay,
14,
4, 4,
21,
4, yeah.
27. Oh, they're not gonna go on 7, they're gonna go on 6.
Does it give
Actually,
plus 2 or
24.
plus 2?
Plus 2.
Plus 2, oh yeah. 6, 6.
Bees! That is extremely good right now.
Nuts to you.
So, we gotta go this, at least. And then I think we gotta go Evil Cable Wrap and hope we get the deal 2 damage at the rush one.
Alright.
Yeah, Evil Cable Wrap. And all lackey.
Hey, you get to remove some of his stuff.
And we slap it. And we take this one to get the most base. Take this one. And then we go this one face.
What? Why?
We have to start breaking the barrier. And
Alright.
by now his health is so low that we can actually put him in a position where he believes that we can clear him. Also the way we played with the bee, we're basically bluffing to have a savage roll. And as you can see, he's using all of his attack as a defense. Right now at least.
Well, he needs to have some board presence, right?
Exactly. Okay, that's not so nice. So we can snip snap both traits on it. Because snip snap can be really dangerous if you can snip snap can be really dangerous if you have the ability to trade it out, because then you might trade it out and then buff.
Right.
And people gets really scared about that.
Yeah, with Druid.
Mm-hmm. And to be fair, our hand is pretty low.
Mm-hmm. But you do have force.
From looking at that Murloc Tasty Fin, then he plays like he wants to draw, which means he wants to control.
Why is he controlling? If he had gone face, would he have been dead?
Possibly.
Right.
If we went face, would he have been dead?
I'm not so sure anymore.
What is love?
Baby, don't hurt me.
It's beautiful.
Hello! I know Tron is so cool.
Tron is annoying. I think it's because I played in the Grand Tournament.
I think another Tron is cool.
It's only because you haven't played against 16 mech mages in a row. So we have to go. We know for a fact he's going to trade the Murloc Tastifen, so we are going to take out the Poisonous and the 3-1, and then the Forest Ape. And then he's once again in a bad position, and once again in a position where he has to trade, most important.
Yeah, you have your twin gun now.
Yeah, and in which world would he take this Murloc Tastifen for the face?
I'm not sure if
It's
there is a
like-
world like that. Possibly.
Me neither. I've heard there is infinite multiverses.
Yeah, maybe there is one where he actually goes face.
Maybe I lost on that one.
Yeah. Maybe you're terrible
Mind
at Hearthstone
Exploding.
in one of those universes.
Oh, sniffles. 3. No, that's 12 damage we have right here with the buff. 12. Yeah. So Savage Roar or Blessing would actually be lethal still.
Savage Roar.
Savage Roar would
Yeah.
be lethal.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, you always gotta sit and be ready for your extend.
Might just be there.
But this guy,
He just trades.
yeah, and he should feel really scared about trading as long as we have all of
He's
these.
trying to tire you out or something.
I think so. But we're going to tire him out now.
This will be good.
We traded on the 1-2.
You don't care about the 4-2?
I'm not gonna sacrifice a minion. Yeah, I'm not gonna sacrifice a minion for it.
Right. Okay. Your minions do seem pretty valuable to you
Mm-hmm.
right now.
I do appreciate.
He appreciates a couple of draws. Or one draw.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah. So he trades lethal.
Great.
Or he did not trade. He really wants to die, basically. That does. Next up. So that's Tip Scales Murloc Paladin.
He's a weird.
Yeah, but it's actually a very, very strong deck.
So I've heard from you.
The forest fights back.
Okay, so this is a terrible hat.
You
But we,
must throw it out.
but we do have bees. And double buffed it. It's not much better, it's better.
Nature's
Is it?
blessing.
Oh,
A little better.
It is.
Yeah, little better.
Yeah.
We're definitely gonna coin that power of the wild. Bless you.
No one. Hero powers, and then you trade into his. No, you don't.
Just wanna go face. Do damage while you can to these quest dudes.
Oh.
We could trade on it, but we're gonna go face. I'm not really fearing into Bloodlust anytime soon.
Alright.
And honestly, then it's just more minions to trade on bees.
Yeah, and then you can keep your beat.
Mm-hmm.
And gold.
More minions to trade for Gloom's Glorious. Yeah, that one is definitely gonna get the bees.
Mm-hmm. 4 bees on the table. That's pretty efficient.
He has 1, so that's 1 mana generate there for 1 mana, so it's not worth it.
Double time and double pay.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Now you can.
5. 5, that's 1 more, that's the cost of the spell, that's exact how much.
Wait a minute, so he just did you a favor
See.
right there.
2? Yeah, he did. 1.
That's incredible.
And the last 2.
Ouch.
And Forest 8. That's really, really good when we had such a bad starting hand.
Yeah, I mean, balance in the universe, right?
Mm-hmm.
Shall we make a storm?
And there's a Thunderhead. Won't really do much now.
Not really.
Is Thunderhead really that good to run in a Shadow Wolf?
Okay, we
Random question.
will take a swipe here. Just to get rid of this Thunderhead. And now we take out the
It's not good.
totem.
There's a bad Thunderhead.
Bad Thunderhead. Tons of heads.
And then you will play your 2-cost spell that summons the lifesteal guys, right? And then you're gonna buff them or
Again,
something?
because we
Something like
kept the 2 cost throughout the game. 2 costs are really easy to manage when you have a, yeah, for instance, 2 6 or 8. And you really want to think about those things, like drop your 3 cost rather than 2 cost. You really want to get your 1 cost out. You really want them to get value up on the hand so you can play that and fit it in the curve so you don't sit with 1 extra mana from the turn like I do here.
Right.
Always want to get the max potential out of your mana with Token Droid.
I'll keep that
Basically.
in mind if I ever play Droid sometime.
But it's the balance between that and having stuff in your hand. And the decision to make whether you want to do one or the other. And you have to make the decision.
Mm-hmm.
Our decision is to
Shall we hunt?
go off here. We're gonna save the Wrath. And drop the Jar Dealer.
You're not afraid of a lightning?
I am afraid of lightning and thunder as well. I'm also afraid of clowns and people that attend in reality shows.
Understandable. The Kim,
Le Kim.
it's a frog licking.
It's a French frog girl. You take that? It's a French frog girl.
Huh.
It's both a frog and a French girl. Exactly. No, one more.
Oh,
This'll be good.
oh,
This'll be good.
oh, yeah. I was just looking at. I was just looking at you here and had to attack, and then I looked down a little lower and you had to swipe. Ah,
So 5:36. By this time, we're at 7, I think. 7 consecutive.
ooh, a Jar Dealer.
Fights back.
You like the Jar Dealer, don't you?
Mm.
Yeah. And Power of the Wild. Wait, do you keep all? Would you? Yeah.
Yeah. It's a perfect hand. It's a 1-drop. It's Wrath. It's buff.
Mhm.
That is the 3 things you want when you go first. And again, we just hope he's a quest, because in that case, what is he gonna do in 2-1?
He's going to play his quest.
So that's another turn to go off.
Yeah. Turn to exploit that.
Start the snowballing. So now he's sitting here on the board, a little behind.
Mhm.
And then he should be able to catch up. But the problem with
I
this
hope you
deck
like my
is
invention.
that you catch up basically from. Yeah, you catch up basically from generating laggies, but you cannot generate laggies if your opponent is on the ball.
Right. Wait,
This will be
how
You
does
just
it
take the
generate
hero
legs again?
power. Evil tokens and
Oh yeah, and the totem. The totem and
yeah, exactly.
other stuff.
And they're all about that token and
Yeah.
that. We actually have a lot of leggy cards now. Shaman used to be one lag generate for some of the classes, and then Shaman. No, and then there was the neutral one for all of them, the evil cable rat. Now Shaman's just like grabbing laggies everywhere, just like Lux.
Hungry crab.
Mage is never gonna be about that laggy life.
No.
They're not good friends of laggies. They're good friends of plagues.
What shall we
That's perfect.
Yeah.
What I thought here was that we only drew one drop, no 2 drops. So from taking a draw there would be a decent chance of getting something, and since we already have one the Forest Aid, one Blessing of the Ancient, one Soul of the Forest, then I figured it would be possible. Yeah,
It's enough.
worth 6/6, definitely. The biggest problem with these Murloc Shamans, not Murloc Shamans, Quest Shamans, is if you let them complete the quest and just, you know, make a slight push, and then they come with those filthy wasps.
Filthy wasps?
You know, filthy wasps?
What are the filthy wasps?
The life drinker.
Oh, yeah.
It's the filthy wasp.
It's a mosquito.
Oh, I thought it was the filthy wasp.
It's literally like a drink that drains blood from you.
That is not nice what's going on right now.
What, are you scared of this totem thing that
Huh.
you damage at the end of the turn?
Hungry crab on a Murloc is really awesome. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So we're gonna eat that 2/1 Murloc, that's for sure. That is very much for sure. And then it gets 2/2 from slaying it.
Yeah.
While counted. We could just throw this immediately. So there's a lifesteal trait there on the 0/2.
Yeah, you gotta get rid of that one.
Yeah. And then we just take this so we can evolve it. So what would he do now?
I don't know.
I don't think he's gonna board clear.
No,
I really don't think he's gonna board clear.
but he will play a
I
minion.
do think he's gonna play laggies.
Laggies? Yeah.
That's my guess.
Alright.
I'm gonna drop my money on the laggies.
No, that's Libya.
That's our French frog
Yeah.
friend.
Frog roll. Evil totem.
Try and pay attention to our board.
Yeah?
From having this board, right?
Mm-hmm.
The trade's there. See? Then we have 2 more cards in the hand. And then the jar dealer will give us an. And there it is. I'm talking about what it could do. Here into a 7, and here it is. So we just really don't want to have board clear basically, but I think he would have board cleared last turn if he had any.
Yeah, I think so as well. Ah! Ow. That looks painful.
Instead of playing evil totem.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that is really painful, especially because of that 5/6 crap. Think of that, we got
Shall we make a storm?
a clear destroyer minion from our jar dealer. So much value in the 1-drop pose that is not really recognized. Especially in the current meta actually, also with Rose. And you can get the 1/2 pirate, remove the durability, and then return his minions to his hand when they drop their weapon.
Right.
So we just trade out here so we can fit a full board.
And then this battle grab just hits
And
us.
then he's
Oh.
out of here. He did not want no bother anymore. Cool. So
No Nobody wants to deal with a hungry crap like that.
And then we're gonna go
The
against this
forest
guy.
fights back.
We do not want 2 evil cable rats, and we cannot keep Floop's glorious gloop when we have this bad of a start hand. That is an even worse start hand, to be fair. Evil cable rat is a 3-drop, and we really want to give up our chance to get a 1-drop because we really need the 1-drops.
Right. Especially against that guy.
And
Now-
here we could play the evil cable rat, drop a 1/1 on a 1/1. He's probably gonna weapon. We can also just hero power and drop the evil cable rat. It has the full value,
Ah.
3 mana.
Hmm.
It
And you
would
can play the lackey along with it, probably evolve it or something. Right?
that would be also best. Yeah, I'll
Something like that. Discover spell.
discover spell. I'll get plenty of board fill, my favorite for this day. That is
Eh.
terrible.
Well, you can use it later, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
If this guy is a Highlander, right?
Yeah.
Then he's drawing really good. From sitting with the Springthorn and Unleash the Unleash the
Mm-hmm.
Animal Companion.
And Unleash the Animal Companion.
Unleash the Animal Companion. Favorite card.
Yeah, it's a great card.
Twin spell Animal Companion. Duck, 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 duck. Hopper, 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 hopper. Oh, this hopper. I'm glad that didn't shit. That didn't happen.
Secret fella?
The thing is, most hunters are either quests, and quest is a little odd, the meta is not defined yet.
Really?
We're gonna Whispering Woods because we have another Whispering Woods.
Mm-hmm. Are you not scared of his Unleash in the house, though?
I am. I'm scared of Unleash the House
And many other things.
and many other things.
But he does not draw and Unleash the Hounds. Or does he? Nope. It's so unsatisfying to play a mark shot on 1/1.
Mm-hmm. It is, but it feels good when it does it. It doesn't feel good when he gets and he doesn't even want the value of the weapon. That's pretty neat.
Well, he's trying to keep you from killing him.
And we evolve this into a
But you don't have
drop.
to.
That is terrible. Should we rather laggy
Double time
and then
and
can
double
trade it on the League, take a draw and have 2 mana left,
Mm-hmm.
so we can trade. No, it's not worth it.
So.
I think we have to get
What
our
about-
soul of the forest while we
Yeah,
can.
that's actually.
And
What about playing that
no?
first?
double time
Is that
Oh.
now we got an evolved laggy in our deck for only 1 cast.
Yay.
Ha 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 ha.
That's such an evil plan you have there.
Sifris.
He's going to
the
get
great
a.
cuts.
Yeah.
Look at this mana. Cuts.
Yeah. Concentration.
It's, I think if we could see from his perspective now, right?
Mm.
It said concentration, concentration, or concentration. Maybe it's an animal. No, maybe it's said unleash.
Unleash the Hounds, actually.
Yeah.
But
Could be.
they do have the death rattle, so they're still kind of sticky, though.
Free your mind.
And we do not want this on the board. So we clear.
Yeah.
And we
Does it feel
clear
bad?
this. Make sure to clear the ones without this rattle. Because we do not appreciate explosive. Jardila. Hero power. Take it to the face.
Trees are there for you. Trance.
20 health remaining.
You need to calm down about his health. You're almost there. Almost.
Yeah, we're almost there. I think.
What's up with him? He has so many cards. He's
Yeah, he
okay.
does.
Actually.
And you haven't even played the Subject 9 yet. He's such a hunter.
I wonder.
He's a hunter with a lot of cards.
A weird hunter. He used. Didn't he use the 3-cost weird hunter pack?
Yeah. Weird hunter spec?
Weird hunter pack.
Yeah. What is that? What is that one you got there?
That's the new one for OTK decks that makes Ra deal lots of damage.
Nice.
Note to self, our little 1-drop here is a must include in the Ra deck.
The raw deck? Alright.
Also Jar Dealer, because Jar Dealer,
You're
It's
in
like-
love with
it's-
Jar Dealer, I get it.
yeah, but Jar Dealer, it's like if you played Jar Dealer in a Mogul cultist deck, right? And he would only give you Mogul cultist. He works with like Animal Companion. If you use Unleash, that's lethal.
Oh.
If you use Unleash the Beast, if you use Unleash the Hound, then he would have had a chance, possibly.
Maybe you didn't
Before.
find it.
But yeah, exactly. I don't think he found it.
Those hyenas were cool.
They are also. And it's cool that there's more secret enemies variety now that the Highlander decks are there. So, it's the final match.
Is it?
Here we go. It's the last match, and it's gonna be the last match to 500, and the last match to be.
Are you proud of your golden droid, aren't you?
I am proud of my golden droid. Yes, my golden droid makes me feel like I'm not a droid noob. Even though I am a droid noob, I can only play token droid as it is. So sure, I could probably play quest droid, but as it is now, then token droid got my heart.
I got your soul. I got your attention.
So
So.
it's good. And also, I really just don't want Lunara. I feel like such a douche when I'm like,
The forest
I
fights
appreciate
back.
your efforts. I feel like the biggest douche.
Aw.
But
I mean,
also,
it depends on.
I don't want
match.
to go around like, yeah, flashing a non-golden Malfurion like I just dropped in from the entrance here.
Yeah.
So
Not a legendary release. That is a quest.
that is a quest, which means it is an easy win, an
That is
instant
a
win,
good.
and that is curve.
Yeah.
I would barely call Evil Kegel Red on curve
Really?
for 2 or 2.
Yeah.
I would
well, 2 or
actually,
3.
yeah, I would call it more on curve for 2 or 3 actually. So do we Savage Roar? I think not.
Ooh.
Yeah,
That's
get
not-
get it going, because
Really? Yeah. Okay.
well, Kind Hellfire would be scary, but
I don't. Possibly not.
we really want to Savage Roar. But it's just I hate
That's a
letting
real
go
play.
of the Savage Roar.
You do?
Savage Roar is very lovely to let go of when you kill your opponent. That's lovely.
Like,
It works very good this game. In order to win the game, we must reduce his health down to 0 faster than he reduces our health. And according to my calculations, we are doing this in faster rate than he is.
yeah, those are some pretty good calculations you got there.
Yeah, that. And goes. So, what's gonna happen?
He's not gonna Hellfire.
Hellfire is lethal with Savage Roar,
Yeah.
and it's all of his mana.
He's
okay, now
going
it's-
to
Taunt.
Rotten Apple Bomb.
Okay, and we cannot bees. We can bees.
The bee's knees.
So we trade 1 off, so we can get 3 instead.
Hmm?
So if we hit 3 in here, no, I don't think we're gonna.
These?
We're gonna, yeah, we only get 3 instead of 4, unfortunately. But this way we're gonna go to 5 mana and we can actually be again. Oh wait. It's lethal it's like this. It's lethal like this. We're not gonna do the turtle. We'll take it. Take it or leave it.
Wow.
You just need to see the Savage Roar.
Good job.
Beautiful. So 9 consecutive wins and 500. I will get my Malfurion. I will get to play Malfurion again. I am so happy, Murdash. This is the best that could happen. I don't have to be a douche anymore. So that's it. Bye.